This may be the rarest Goku release ever, and the box art looks amazing. To celebrate the 15th anniversary of SH Figuarts and the 30th anniversary of V-Jump magazine, we have Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Goku Kaioken. And this is a Japanese release only. So if you want to have this figure, you need to have it imported from Japan, as it is a Japan exclusive. With that out of the way, let's go ahead and see what all Goku comes with. If you were collecting back in 2021, then you know about this figure already, as it was a New York Comic-Con exclusive, and it included something extra. With this release, we are not going to be getting the aura effect, and that's basically what separates this release apart from the New York Comic-Con release, is the aura effect. But let's just go ahead and do a little recap here. You are going to be getting a total of 4 different faceplates, and they all look very expressive. And then 4 pairs of hands. 4 and 4, you can't go wrong with that. I think the main attraction to this release is going to be that it is, again, an anniversary release, right? It's quite the unique release for Tamashii Nations, as they're partnering up again with V-Jump magazine and celebrating their own 15th anniversary. We're not going to get a release like this for probably maybe another 5 years, and then if that. So definitely going to be one of the most unique and exclusive releases out there. With that out of the way, let's go ahead and have a closer look at Goku. Now that Goku is out of the packaging, and now that he is in the nature setting, I have to say, this figure does pop. I do love the color scheme with this figure. You know, back in the day, 2 years ago, I wasn't pressed on really getting that release, you know, as it was an event exclusive and so on. But now that I have it here in hand, I have to say, for a presentation standpoint, it does look very good. All right, it has the different color schemes and things like that. And I'm digging it, especially out here in the nature setting where you get that natural light. You can see it pop more. You can see the shine to it as well, and it looks very good. Now let's go ahead and get into the articulation. You know what you're getting with Tamashii Nations. They always kill it with the articulation. We have the head popping off a little bit here. Let's see. All right, and we're back in position. The arms are surprisingly good. I didn't think they were going to be as good as they were when I took the figure out, because you know this body for Goku is starting to become outdated, right? But it works. It still looks good. Everything that you would expect, again, is there with Tamashii Nations. So can't go wrong there. I am looking forward to seeing what's going to happen next, what other releases are going to come out with, and things like that. You have your twist. You can rotate around. The legs have good articulation as well. You have your 90 degree. You can even go all the way back too. So pretty good articulation. It's only when you try to do like a split where, you know, you run into that limitation there. But I think this is going to be fixed going forward. Knees are great as well. No knee swivel though. You do have your leg swivel. Over here looks good. And then you have your battle damage as well. The little cuts and stuff. I'm not sure if that's on the exclusive, the New York Comic-Con exclusive. I'm going to go on a limb and say that it is because of all the other damage that's here. Basically, again, this same figure. And then for the feet, they do extend out. You have your toe pivot, rocker movement there as well. Good articulation, what you would expect from this body, this Goku body. And with that out of the way, let's go ahead and look at the faceplates and the pairs of hands. Alright everyone, upon further inspection, I have come across some quality control issues, more like some blemishes. But as you can see here, let me get my stick. We've got some issues here with like the yellow right there, as well on this side. Down here at the ankles, or I'm sorry, at the knee. And then, surprisingly enough, right here at the buttocks. So, and right here as well, what I think the issue is, and then here as well, I think what it is, when I took the figure out of the packaging for my first impression and stuff like that, there were plastic slips everywhere. It was at the shoulders, here at the waist, at the abdomen, between the legs, at the knees, at the ankle, on the neck, everywhere. And I think when removing the plastic, maybe it did some damage, but I doubt it. I think what it could have been is having that plastic in those places might have messed up the paint or something like that. I'm not sure. Please comment below, let me know. With that out of the way, let's continue the review. Coming with 4 faceplates, they all look great, very expressive. You are going to be able to recreate iconic scenes from Dragon Ball Super, so I'm glad they included 4 faceplates to come with this release. I think it was a great idea from Tamashii Nations. I'm not entirely sure if the event exclusive had that many as well, but for this release, I think it's great, and let's move on. Now when it comes to the pairs of hands, you're going to be getting 4 of the most iconic and recognizable hands in Dragon Ball Super. Though I will say the only pair of hands that seem to be missing is going to be the instant transmission hands that are not here with this release. Now with that out of the way, let's go ahead and get into the final conclusion of Goku. To conclude this review, I think the highest selling point for this release is going to be the box art, and just because for the individuals in Japan who were unable to get the figure from the New York Comic Con or from Premium Bandai, they now have a second chance of getting this release here, or a third chance, I should say. For us here in the US, this release is kind of a unique and iconic release because of the anniversaries it's surrounded around. But other than that, I would say, you know, it would probably be better to go and try to get the event exclusive because you get that aura effect. Now, should Tamashii release an aura effect separate from this in the future, which I don't think they would, then you would be okay. And then of course, if you're okay with paying that extra fee of having it imported from Japan, then this may be a release for you. Primarily, you would get this release because of the anniversaries surrounding it and because of the box art. With that being said, thank you all for watching, and we will see you all next time. Peace.